Hello and welcome to RCGC Today. I'm your host, Diane Carbonetta. To start today's show off, we have with us Dean of University Relations, Dr. Mike Plagianakos, and Kim Duzan, a law and justice major who is taking advantage of Rowan College at Gloucester County's 3+1 program. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Mike, the 3+1 program is in its third year at Rowan College at Gloucester County. For those who might not be familiar, how does this program work?
Well, it pretty much works the way it sounds. It's 3+1, so it's 3 years at Rowan College at Gloucester County and 1 year at Rowan University. And students have the option to complete that fourth year, that capstone year with the university, either online at the Glassboro site or on the RCGC campus. And it's provided for select majors, and it's an opportunity for students to save a significant amount of money on their bachelor's degree, a Rowan University bachelor's degree.
And how can RCGC Law and Justice majors benefit from 3+1?
The Law and Justice majors can benefit, like I already said, the financial benefits is the major piece, but also we have an internship component in the third year that Law and Justice students can take advantage of and really be out in the field learning about their future occupation.
Are there any special academic requirements to participate?
To participate in the program, you just have to graduate with an associate's degree in one of the select majors from RCGC and fill out a few forms, and you're all set for the third year.
And how can people find out more if they're interested?
They can go to our website, rcgc.edu/3+1, or they can contact Alicia Cannon, who is the advisor for the program.
Kim, you took a slightly less traditional path to Rowan College at Gloucester County. Could you just tell us a little bit about your journey to college and why you decided 3+1 was right for you?
You know what, I actually, 35, I had my first child, so that brought me back to school. I was able to come back to school. That's when I made the choice to come back to college in the paralegal program. I entered into the paralegal program. I knew that's what I wanted to do. It was only an associate's degree, but throughout that program, the 3+1 came along. And it was just perfect because even as a paralegal, I could get my bachelor's degree and do whatever. It's a more broader field. So if I want to be a paralegal, I could still be a paralegal. It looks better to have a bachelor's degree, but I could do so many things with the criminal justice, so.
And what has your experience been like at Rowan College at Gloucester County so far?
It's been great. It's a positive experience, and I actually did an internship in the summer with the state police here at our real-time crime center, so.
What was the internship experience like for you?
It was awesome. Like we did day-to-day, I did 2 days a week, but we did day-to-day, activities, whether it was conference calls, and I learned a little bit about the intelligence between police departments and how that works, so.
And what would you say is the biggest benefit of 3+1 for you?
You know what, it just to get my bachelor's degree, and it's affordable.
Well, it sounds like 3+1 is a great option for law and justice students at Rowan College at Gloucester County. Thank you both so much for stopping by to tell us about it.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be back in a moment with more RCGC Today.
Make Rowan Choice your first choice for an affordable residential college experience. You'll enjoy the privileges of a 4-year university at a fraction of the cost. Live on Rowan University's Glassboro campus while attending classes through Rowan College at Gloucester County. You'll pay the university's price for room and board while gaining full campus access, including facilities and student activities. All freshman students can enroll for 1 or 2 years with tuition and fees assessed at the community college rate. Rowan Choice makes academic achievement affordable.
Welcome back to RCGC Today. Recently, I sat down with CIO and Vice President of Innovation and Technology, Josh Piddington, and Assistant Dean of E-Learning and the Center for Teaching and Learning, Beth Beecroft, to find out more about Rowan College at Gloucester County's push to create more online learning opportunities. We're here in Rowan College at Gloucester County's Center for Teaching and Learning with Josh Piddington and Beth Beecroft. They're here to tell us about RCGC's commitment to increasing online learning opportunities and the technology in place to support that goal. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
It's wonderful to be here. Thank you.
Josh, as Vice President of Innovation and Technology, you've led the charge to increase the college's online learning opportunities. What degrees are currently offered online, and are there any academic areas that you've targeted to move into in the near future?
Thank you. So currently we offer 9 total online degrees. A year ago we offered just 2, and over the last, say, 8 months we've offered another 7. They're primarily anchored in our business division and liberal arts division. And we're currently working to produce 2 more online degrees. One's going to be in philosophy and the other one's going to be in English. And one of the things that we're trying to do with these new online degrees that we're putting together are focus on using OER materials. So OER is a way to essentially use free textbook materials, high quality content, but get away from having students to have to go buy expensive textbooks. And so with this pilot process, we're going to see how well it works. We expect it to work well. And then we're going to look at the other degrees that currently exist and see how we can put as much OER materials in there as well. We're a community college, so we want to make it as affordable as possible for our students.
What would you say, other than affordability, are some of the other benefits to online learning?
It's definitely the flexible schedule. So if you're a parent that has little children at home, or you have a crazy work schedule where you have to work evenings, sometimes you have to work on the weekends or during the day, by being able to take an online course, you're able to kind of work your academic schedule around your life. And that's really what's so great about it, right? We live in this on-demand world anymore where if I want to watch something on Netflix, I just go and I watch it when I want to watch it. It's really kind of the same thing with online degrees. You have dates you have to hit in terms of submitting assignments, but it's up to you to work your schedule around that course, or rather, it's up to you to work your schedule so that you get what you need done in the time frames that are provided by the course.
Now, Rowan College at Gloucester County also offers a number of hybrid and web-enhanced courses. How do those differ from online courses?
So a hybrid is kind of the best of both worlds, right? Your traditional course, you literally go to class twice a week or once a week, whatever your course schedule is. And with a hybrid course, you're actually dividing that up. So it's about 50-50. Half the time you'll be taking your course online, and the other half you'll physically be in the classroom working with your professor and with your fellow students. And really, if you're thinking about taking an online course, you might want to start by doing a hybrid course, because then you'll get to see, will I be able to participate well online? Is that for me? Because online courses, they're not for everybody, right? And that's why at the college we offer face-to-face courses, we offer the hybrid courses, we offer the online courses, and then we also offer the web-enhanced courses. And so for a web-enhanced course, you're still going to meet during your regular schedule, except now you're going to have supplemental materials that will be available outside of the classroom. So your syllabus will always be available outside of the classroom. A faculty member may choose to offer exams outside of the classroom. And what's great about that is it lets the faculty member take advantage of that precious in-classroom time more efficiently, and let the quizzing or whatnot take place outside. What's also nice is it makes it easier to get a hold of your faculty member from outside of the physical classroom.
Now, what kind of technology would a student need access to in order to participate in an online or a hybrid course? And are there options here on campus for students who might not have access to that technology at home?
So we offer on our campus over 200 computers in our open labs that are available Monday through Saturday. So a student come into any of the open labs, and when they're there, they can participate in their online course, their hybrid course, or their web-enhanced course. We also have high-quality printers that are available to students as well. Because one of the things that we are finding is that students tend not to have printers at home anymore. We kind of live in this digital world, and sometimes you have to hand in a physical assignment still. Sometimes it's just online. And so again, they're great state-of-the-art computers that we have for our students there. If you're going to be participating in your course from home, or the library or Dunkin' Donuts, wherever it may be, we really do recommend a laptop or a physical computer at home. But we are finding more and more of our students are using their mobile devices to participate and really more consume content out of those online and hybrid courses.
Beth, could you tell us a little bit about the room that we're currently in and what purpose it serves in relation to online learning?
Yeah, so the room that we're in is the Center for Teaching and Learning. It's called the CTL for short. We offer workshops and training for faculty. It's also just a one-stop shop for all faculty. So whether you teach face-to-face or online, you can stop in here with any questions that you have, and if our CTL staff can't help you directly, they at least know where to send you. And then regarding specifically online, we offer a lot of workshops and professional development for faculty who teach online. And that ranges from just basic training on how to use the e-learning system, Blackboard, to one-on-one training sessions. If faculty drop in, they're welcome always to do that. We usually have either one staff member or up to 2 staff members in here, and then in addition we offer support across the hall. So people are welcome to walk in. We have scheduling available online for faculty who want to schedule. The workshops cover everything from like how to use the Grade Center in e-learning to how to submit your final grades for the semester, early alerts, and those kinds of things.
What kind of work goes into preparing faculty to begin teaching these online courses?
So any faculty member who's interested in teaching online, the very first thing they need to do is complete the Effective Online Teaching and Learning course. We call it the EOTL course. We actually just wrapped up the session that finished, I guess a week and a half ago. We had 20 faculty members. Everybody had a great time. The course itself is 4 weeks long, fully online, doesn't require faculty to come to campus for anything, because if they're teaching online, they shouldn't necessarily need to do that. It focuses on teaching online specifically and how that's different than teaching in a face-to-face classroom, and that's a big deal for a lot of faculty members. They think they want to teach online, and they don't realize that they can't just take what they're doing in a face-to-face classroom and stick that online. So we focus on teacher presence, how to make sure that your students feel like you're there with them, like next to them while they're learning, instead of just really distant like a lot of online courses can be. And then after that, again, all the same workshops, all the same professional development sessions that we offer, all the drop-in. We have an instructional designer, Brooke Hoffman, who can work one-on-one with instructors as they're developing their online course.
Now, the Center for Teaching and Learning also offers an online faculty lounge. Can you tell us a little bit about what this is?
Yeah, so when faculty log into e-learning to access their own courses that they're teaching, they'll also see in a training area the online faculty lounge. And this was set up to be kind of like the online version of this room. So it has a lot of information there, from like ADA compliancy to grading and feedback and how to create strong assessments, all of that information. It's all available in that course. We also have the CTL staff that check in. It's supposed to serve as a place for faculty to kind of share information between one another. For instance, when I started teaching English, the most helpful thing was to talk to other English instructors about what they were doing. So that's what that space is for. We also, again, have the CTL staff in there. So if there's questions and somebody can't physically come to us here or don't want to call, they can stop in there, post a question, even interact through the virtual classroom or what's called Collaborate, which is just like a live webinar type session.
Now, Beth, you, I understand, recently just taught your first class utilizing OER, Open Educational Resources, which Josh mentioned earlier. What was that experience like for you?
Yeah, it's the current semester that I'm using OER resources in my English Composition 1 course. It's going well. There's a reason for me to think that really it's going any differently than if I had required my students to purchase a textbook. Most of the work, like for most online courses, happens at the beginning before the course runs. So I was able to find a textbook that I liked. I got approval from the department, said, go ahead, give this a try. You know, whether my students are reading the textbook or not, I don't necessarily know, but they are following along with all the activities that we have in the class. I also was able to, in addition to the textbook, which is put into the course as a PDF file, which they're welcome to download and print. If they want to print a copy, they can print it themselves. In addition to that, I also was able to find some resources that have information that maybe the textbook was lacking. So that's one thing with OER, is that sometimes you have to shop around a little bit and combine resources. So they have some maybe presentations and stuff that other faculty members who are experts in the field have created and are allowing other people to use. So it seems to be going well. The students did, at the very beginning of the course, take a survey about whether they usually buy a book or whether they don't, and it was like 50-50, people admitting that they always buy the book and people admitting they usually don't. So it's good that first day of the semester, there was no delay. Every single student in the course had the book, and they were ready to go.
You know, nationwide, lots of statistics are showing that roughly 10% of students never actually buy a textbook, or they never buy the additional materials they need for a class. And a lot of that's because they can't afford to do it, right? Especially when you're talking about the community college level. A lot of our students, they can't afford that textbook, or they can't afford those additional materials. So it really is a goal of our college to offer as many OER courses as possible. Now, there are some courses where we might not ever be able to offer 100% OER, some of the hard sciences, right? But that doesn't mean we can't supplement those courses with OER materials and make them more affordable for our students. And so because of that, it really is the goal of our president and Rowan College of Gloucester County to inject as much quality OER content as we can into every course here on campus.
And then one other thing we offer through the CTL is we work with other departments on campus who kind of want to communicate with faculty. So for instance, the institutional research team sometimes comes over and does presentations on the IDEA survey, which is a survey that has to go into every course at the end of the semester for students to complete. And then we also work with the research librarians from the library. They come in and specifically English courses, but any kind of research project that faculty are doing, whether it's online or face-to-face, the librarians offer sessions on how to develop a strong research assignment for students.
Well, it sounds like Rowan College at Gloucester County is expanding its online offerings and digital resources at an impressive pace. Thank you both so much for stopping by to tell us about it.
Thank you for having us.
Discover a better way to pursue your education at Rowan College at Gloucester County. RCGC offers in-demand degrees, flexible schedule choices, and the best tuition value in New Jersey. Visit rcgc.edu to register.
Welcome back to RCGC Today. For a closer look at one of Rowan College at Gloucester County's online degree programs, we'll go to an interview with Rosita Perez. Rosita is a full-time employee and mother who is able to fit earning a degree into her busy schedule thanks to RCGC's online human resource management degree.
My name is Rosita Perez, and my field of study is human resource management. I've been with my current employer for over 17 years, and I wanted to develop a new set of skills that would allow me to grow as an individual. My experience here at RCGC has been wonderful. I find that the online program allows a lot of flexibility. You can still enjoy doing things, traveling, and bringing your work with you. Even though I'm taking the online classes and not the traditional, I am still getting a good quality education. If there were no online classes, I would not be in college. I am so happy that I even had this possibility being a full-time employee, a full-time parent, and being able to go to college. It's rewarding, and I'm just so proud of myself, and I thank RCGC for having this online program for people like myself.
Discover a better way to pursue your education at Rowan College at Gloucester County. RCGC offers in-demand degrees, flexible schedule choices, and the best tuition value in New Jersey. Visit rcgc.edu to register.
Welcome back to RCGC Today. Rowan College at Gloucester County is committed to doing everything it can to support military veterans and their families. On Veterans Day, a ceremony was held to honor those who have served our country. I hope you enjoy these highlights.
Today, we are here to honor those that have served our country, to make sure that future generations continue to know life in a free, democratic society. We must never waver from that path of freedom and democracy.
At this time, I'd like to ask all the veterans who are in attendance today to please stand and be acknowledged. Your service and your sacrifice to protect this nation is certainly noticed here today and worldwide.
This college tries to hold itself to be somewhat unique with regard to the relationship to the veteran. We do here recognize that we have been given an award of a military-friendly college as a national recognition, along with many colleges and universities. But this college in particular takes that more seriously because with the consideration of our county and state leadership, government, we've actually taken the bill one step further down, that we guarantee a veteran a, so to speak, free college education. It's a right. This is something that we believe every veteran should have as educators. This is our piece of that conversation of how do you thank and recognize an individual who has served this nation. So with that in mind, welcome to Rowan College in Gloucester County, a military-friendly college, one that believes that we do everything we can to enroll, to support, to advise, to nurture the relationship for a veteran, to become part of the educational arena, to move on with their life after service or during service. We're now enrolling many of our students on online programs while they are in active duty. So to that end, this college again stands prepared to serve our veterans in every way we can. This is a solemn day, and I think it is a day that each and every one of us, not only in what we bring to that conversation, but in our families recognize those who have served this country.
The G.O.L.D Club has recently started the tradition of honoring a student veteran that has exemplified the knowledge and skill of a leader and the action of a hero. I'm happy to be here today to present the Veteran of the Year Award to Ms. Simranjit Kaur. Simranjit was born in India, where she resided for several years until she eventually made her way to the United States in 2014. Simranjit was inspired by her grandparents, who were both in the Indian Army. After a full generation had passed, she was the first female in her family to join the Army. She began her military career in 2016 when she enlisted into the New Jersey National Guard and served for more than 2 years. Throughout her eventful career, her biggest accomplishment is having the ability to clear, assemble, disassemble, and function check the M250 caliber machine gun in less than 4 minutes. Simranjit transitioned her life from the field into the classroom when she became an RCGC student where she studied arts and sciences. She graduated from RCGC in 2018 and earned an Associate of Science degree, which she used to begin her current academic career at Rowan University. She is a double major of biology and liberal studies with the chemistry, philosophy, and religion track. And if that wasn't enough, she is also minoring in psychology in hopes of becoming one day a surgeon. On behalf of myself and the G.O.L.D Club, I'm honored to present Simranjit with the Veteran of the Year Award. We are thankful for your time and service you have provided for this country. Thank you.
World War I, called the War to End All Wars, and the Great War ended on June the 28th, 1918. However, fighting did not stop until November the 11th, 1918, when an armistice or temporary cessation of hostilities between the Allied nations and Germany went into effect on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. For that reason, November the 11th, 1918 is historically regarded as the end of World War I. So November the 11th would become a day of honor to veterans of all wars. Today, we are gathered to honor and pay tribute to our community of veterans.
Veterans Day is often confused with Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a little more solemn. We honor those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. We honor those that maybe have passed. But today we honor the 22 million Americans that have served our armed forces. The best trained, best equipped military the world has ever seen. In the annals of world history, 500 years from now, the U.S. military will go down as the greatest.
This is a great day for this nation on its 100th anniversary to thank all the veterans. I am so proud of this county, what they do for veterans. A little bit of history. Back in 1999, we had a part-time Veterans Affairs office, and we had no staff. We had no Veterans Health Clinic. We didn't have a cemetery. And this freeholder board stepped up in a big way. This county just didn't step up and talk about things. They stepped up financially to ensure that we respect the veterans for all the things that they've done for us. It's not giving you anything that you haven't earned.
Sergeant Major Adams is a man who has dedicated his life to serving both his country and his community. Since enlisting in the United States Marine Corps in 1987, Sergeant Adams has served in country and abroad. Sergeant Major has demonstrated extraordinary dedication to his country and community over the years. He was also named Rowan College of Gloucester County Foundation Person of the Year in 2016. It gives me great honor to call forward a fellow comrade and a personal friend, Sergeant Major James Adams.
She has a name. Her name is Old Glory. She bonds us together. She bonds us together as a country, as service members. She is the thread for which we live by.
I'm here on behalf of the students, veterans of the college, and this is to present an award of excellence to Mr. John F. Ryder, the Director of Student and Veterans Affairs. And it states, "Thank you for your service to our nation and dedication to Rowan College at Gloucester County."
While I feel blessed to be put in this position, I have a great compassion for it, and I encourage everyone, take the opportunity to experience that same feeling. When you see the old man sitting on the park bench with the World War II hat on, or you see a military veteran wearing a shirt, thank them for their service, thank them for being able to live in a free country and do whatever you wish. Never forget the service our veterans have provided for this country, for us to live in a free country. In closing, I would like to quote President George Washington: "The willingness with which our young people are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportional to how they are perceived, and the veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by their nation." Show a veteran your care through your actions every day, not just today. God bless our veterans, and God bless the United States of America.
Discover a better way to pursue your education at Rowan College at Gloucester County. RCGC offers in-demand degrees, flexible schedule choices, and the best tuition value in New Jersey. Visit rcgc.edu to register.
That's all for this episode of RCGC Today. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll leave you with a look at Rowan College at Gloucester County's Fall Open House.